Morning, hunters. How's everybody doing today? Hey, so this NFAC, so they got a nationwide call out to go to Louisville and some other place in Kentucky. I'm trying to figure out what the purpose is of bringing a jammed 22 rifle or whatever they got. Anyway, trying to figure this guy out. Anyway, if you go back to my last video, there's a link to a guy that's doing a muster call for militias to show up and basically counter this NFAC group. Anyway, so I think there's some folks in Virginia that'll be going, and I know there's a group out of Ohio that's going, and I'm sure there are groups in Kentucky and Tennessee and probably Pennsylvania that will be going to counter this not fucking around coalition, is what they call them. Anyway, oh my goodness. If you do go, you better not go without a plan. You know, you better utilize the troop leading steps. BAMCIS. Begin the planning. Arrange the recon. Make the recon, complete the planning, issue the order, and supervise. The troop leading steps. Make sure you use MET-T. Mission. Execution. Troops and terrain. Make sure you have good situational awareness going into that. Don't just throw your gear on and go and hope to link up with like-minded people. That seems to be what I'll get out of the sun here in a minute. Hold on. It seems to be what most militia groups do, right? They just show up. Anyway, have a plan, be careful, make sure you get up there early, do good reconnaissance, have good routes, primary and alternate routes, E&E routes, have a plan. I'm sure law enforcement and Homeland Security will be on high alert, but I want to tell you all this. You know, they're focusing on the Boogaloo movement. The Boogaloo boys brought bad press on us. So now you got Congress and Department of Homeland Security focusing on patriot groups within the United States. Potentially going to put us on a terrorist watch list. It ain't good. They're already on a watch list anyway, right? If you fly an American flag at your house, you're on a watch list, right? You got a this car is protected by Smith & Wesson sticker on the back of your car. You're on a watch list. Anyway, got to be careful, people. Bring discredit. You know, something goes wrong out there in Louisville this weekend. You know, kind of like the 12 folks that were arrested in Albuquerque, New Mexico. You know, I mean, you look at the McCluskeys, they were just protecting their home. and all of a sudden they're the bad people. It don't make a whole lot of sense to me, right? If you think about it logically. But if you think about it from an agenda, the agenda, it makes perfect sense. Divide and conquer. Demonize our way of life. Demonize the Constitution. And then utilize that and play it over and over and over again. I've said it before on videos, it's kind of like the anti-smoking campaign, right? Cigarettes are bad, 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 cigarettes are bad. And you keep doing it over and over and over and over again. And eventually they become bad, right? Seatbelts. You should wear seatbelts. It saves lives. Seatbelts save lives. Seatbelts save lives. Did you know that seatbelts save lives? We're going to mandate that you wear them. Mandate. There's that word again. Mandate seatbelts. Mandate mask. Now, you very rarely see someone with it that doesn't wear their seatbelt. Anyway, just think about it. All this stuff is, eventually, militias are bad. Militias are bad. Militias are bad. Patriots are bad. You get my point? Yeah. Right? So be careful if you go to these rallies or these, stand up against these folks. Don't go there blindly. You better have a plan. Make sure you keep your cool. Don't get provoked into doing something irrational or silly. This is for Bruce. K2fishing@gmail. So pay attention. Stay alert. So that's happening in Louisville. Not a lot going on in Virginia right now, other than the governor's getting ready to start pushing that assault weapons ban. He wants that really freaking bad. He wants that assault weapons ban really bad here in Virginia. So, we got to look at Amanda Chase as our next governor. We got to get her in to counter this crap. And the Republican Party here in Virginia, they need to get their act together, as they are lost in the sauce, pretty much. So, if you know what I mean. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got, hunters. Y'all keep playing cards. The more you play, the better you get. Make sure you don't develop any bad habits while you're playing cards. You know, like showing your hand and, well, you know what I mean. Y'all be safe. Keep your powder dry. 6 Semper Tyrannis.